Good afternoon, everyone. This is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Today is Wednesday, September 30th. Awesome day in the market, that's for sure. We're going to take a look at Twitter, SPY, and the VIX and see what's up there. Twitter, new CEO. Yep. And he brought a little bit of juice to it. Not too much, but just enough. Did get a little bit over the average in buying volume. You have a nice little cross in your stochastics, and it's definitely was in an oversold position right here. And you can see the last time it did that, it ran up and messed around with the middle Bollinger Band. We did that instantly because the Bollinger Bands were so tight right here. What we're looking for now is a good turn and push. We had some nice resistance in the middle Bollinger Band. It closed actually under it, which is not a good sign, but we'll have to see what happens. Your relative strength index has picked up a little bit to 48, but Twitter is has a nice little gap up here. So who knows? From what I heard, he didn't do a great job over at HP, if that's where he was. But we'll see how the market takes it. It's nice. It'd be nice to see Twitter get rolling here because it's just been beaten down so bad for so long. So maybe Twitter will get some legs. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Watch that middle Bollinger Band. If it does cross, do plan on the upper Bollinger Band about 28 to hit. 28.76. All right, let's take a look at the SPY. Why the SPY? Because the SPY rock and rolled today. All right, yes, I have a lot of funky little things in here, only because I use them throughout the day on the 60-minute chart, 30-minute chart, and all that. So let's get that all. Actually, I don't want to get rid of all of them. I'll get rid of that one, and that one for now. I'll set it up tomorrow. All right, as you can see here, we are definitely oversold out of the box. Beautiful setup here. What we're looking for now is to get a nice little run here to get a couple of these candle gaps closed. The first one's going to be tested tomorrow. That's this one right here, 192.52. Next one's going to be middle Bollinger Band, but you're going to have this one at 195.85. Not sure how much momentum we can catch off of this. Relative strength index is just turning up 41.99, but looking at the hourly, and that's pretty much what I base a lot of my stuff on. I watch the relative strength index in the hourly because that's usually when it resets and comes down to the middle Bollinger Band, and will it test this or even go new lows? Who knows? But I do think we could get some motion here. We should pop up tomorrow, close this, pull back down to middle Bollinger Band area, and then start. If it stays bullish, then we'll make a run up here to the 196 area. If not, then I don't see good things happening for this market. It's just one of those things. It's a nice bounce right here. Okay, I don't know if we're going to get a full run all the way up here to 201. The potential is there with this right here. Okay, and that would be very nice too. So it did run from here all the way over, up to here after taking a break, and it's been very choppy. Plus, there's been some heavy selling, so I think jobs will play a big role in it Friday. And there are a few other things that really need to change in our market sentiment to get a push to the higher side. But for now, let's just constitute this as a, just a little bounce. That's all it is. The volume is average volume. It's nothing spectacular. We're going to get some resistance right here. But if we do close over this on the daily tomorrow, over this trend line, understand that we could definitely reverse the trend, because right now our trend is this right here, just these two candles, and we can keep it just like that, keeping it simple. Run right off the wicks, because the wicks are acting as your main points here. So you're coming into a tight area here. So if this does break, then this will act as support, and we should climb along this right here if that's the case, and then we should get this here 201 if that happens. Okay, and your stochastic is getting ready to cross, so it really is looking good for the upside at this point. Okay, as of the close today, it looks good. But if we do cross this, then we should ride this up to the middle Bollinger Band area, which will take it into this resistance zone right here. So you're going to get a lot of resistance right there. If this one breaks and closes over that, then that's a whole different ball game, because that is your longer term trend line. That means 205, 207 will come into play. But pretty much lower Bollinger Band to upper Bollinger Band, and then we're going to sell off and dump is pretty much the way it happens. So we'll just have to see what happens. Stay tuned. I will keep you updated on SPY, because it's working out very well for us so far. VIX real quick, we're at a tight channel right here. This is exciting, getting ready to break that the middle Bollinger Band. And why is it exciting? Because we rode from here to here to here, and now we're down here. You're starting to get a little bit of cross right here. I would like to see before the market turns. This is a gap, just for the record. This was a gap. That one was filled, but we do have a lower gap down here, actually at 22 also, somewhere in this area. Actually, let's put it on the 60-minute chart so I could show you real quick. All right, I used my hourly chart. Oh, look at that. I tagged it perfect. That was a good guess. I guess I know VIX pretty well. All right, so here's your trend line on VIX, and I just want to show you on the 60-minute chart that some exciting things did happen if you're playing the downside for this. Your short-term trend line was right here, and that did break today, and it's a very good sign for us. It could be because that's the direction we're playing, and the volume was very heavy at the same time. Relative strength index of 45, so it pretty much made half its move to the downside from up here to here. So maybe we can get down to here. We'll have to see what happens. Baby step. Rome wasn't built in a day. We do have another trend line, shorter term trend line right in this area. We micromanage this stuff in the chat room, so if you want to join us in live chat, you're more than welcome to. But so more likely it's going to be in this area right here, and then it's going to bounce, which will coincide with SPY making its move also. Okay, so again, this is Matt over at MilestoneCapitalGrowthPortfolio.com. Make sure you join up. 99 bucks a month. You can't beat it. I mean, live chat. We're in there all day long. Great member videos. It became very lucrative if people are trading them properly. Plus, we do this all day long. Okay, members, make sure you check out the member video. I did an update on PCLN. Huge congratulations, and where it's going from here. We will see you on the other side. Everyone have yourself a fantastic night.